Cool. Hi, Chris Bach here. Thanks, guys, for having me on our little episode today. Sounds like we're going to go over the race, but just going in before the race, I raced Czech Republic. Jan, great racing today. I didn't really know what to expect. I know he's had a pretty successful flatwater career, saw maybe he rode some mixed doubles in the past, but I knew it was going to be a tough race, really tough field all around. So just happy to advance to the round of 8 and looking forward to more racing this afternoon. Running through the race here, going into the start, again, I think everybody gets kind of the jitters. I didn't hear a heartbeat this time, so that was kind of nice to not have. I think it makes your heart race. Again, just watching the start here, I've been practicing the run quite a bit, working with my coach Mark back home. So that was something I really wanted to improve on. Rowing, I think we can all improve on, but it seems to be that I had an okay start. Got in the boat just fine, thanks to the boat handlers, Mark, Kara, and Ben. You guys have been doing great this weekend. I think the conditions have come down a little bit since the Friday and yesterday, so they're continuing to come down. So it's more of a drag race, which is kind of fun. You get to test all-out speed and power, especially with some of the bigger names coming over from flatwater. It is nice to get them in the coastal realm and see the techniques here. So going along here, it looks like the second buoy, I was a little close on the second buoy. Had to pull the oar in, make sure we didn't hit it there. I generally always prefer to pull the oars than to knock the buoy and maybe catch a crab or lose the oar. So it was nice coming into the turn here. I felt pretty comfortable. But then right at the turn, I kind of lost grip on my oars a little bit, so that was tough. I didn't get quite the turn I wanted to, so it went a little bit wide here. Had to improvise, just cranking around on starboard. Jan had a great turn, and he's got the lead at this point. So I knew we had to really turn up the heat coming into the second half of the race. But there is a little bit of swell, so I knew that I still had an opportunity to kind of come in and pace it a bit. I think at this point, though, your heart's always fluttering quite a bit and saying, okay, let's push a little bit more, bring the rate up, bring the power up, and stay long and strong through the boat. But all in all, I was really happy at this point. I knew kind of we were pacing, and I took a couple peaks over. And again, I can't give enough credit to Jan for coming out and just giving a battle of a race. I mean, it really did come down to the last few strokes. Yeah. At this point in the last buoy, you kind of can see there's maybe half a boat lead, but you really never know in coastal who's going to catch a swell or how the landing is going to go. I think the landing has been quite tricky for a lot of people this weekend. And here I'm just trying to make sure that I have a straight point on the beach. It was a little tough to see the flag. I didn't really know where it was. So I had a bit of a stumble here, but it actually gave me a moment to realize where the flag was. So that was helpful. And I think once I kind of came around the flag, I knew we secured the spot. But again, it was not an easy race. Had to definitely push hard. And again, I'm looking forward to some more great racing with all the competitors in the field. So best of luck to everyone.